Good evening. Today I'm talking about managing a busy lifestyle. I have spent a lot of time in the last 10 years really trying to work towards managing all the expectations that come with uh, having a husband who has cancer, working as a teacher, um, having my own kids. And, we all get in these moments in our lives. And for me, it was right around the time that my husband was diagnosed with cancer, where it's like we realize we've lost ourselves. And at that point, I knew that I didn't want to let go of taking care of my husband. I didn't want to let go of taking care of my kids. I didn't want to let go of the things I enjoyed. And I didn't want to let go of the things that I made goals for and I hoped for. And so I really started to kind of think about, like, how can I do this? So the first part of it was that I did everything for everybody else. And that didn't work out so well because it made me very sad. And so then I was like, well, how am I going to fit all this together? And I started to kind of follow this procedure that actually my current principal came up with, which is this concept of a plan. And I realized that, I made plans that didn't really, they weren't detailed, they weren't long term, they didn't really look at like what I was trying to get done in not just a day or a week or a month, but like what was I trying to accomplish with my life. And so making a plan, and then the next step was really sticking to that plan, because I think a lot of us, we make a plan and then we don't ever look at it again. And so I really started kind of holding myself accountable to sticking to that plan. And that brought in this whole like overwhelmed thing, where I would get like so overbooked and so overwhelmed, just feel like, oh my gosh, every minute of my day is scheduled. And I resisted that. My soul resisted that. But I knew the plan had started to work, and I was really excited about that. So I also learned that I had to let go and rest when I got overwhelmed or tired, or especially if I got sick. A lot of people want to push through when they're sick. That's your body telling you you're tired. Listen to your body and back off and rest. And then the final thing I think really that has hit me is that I have to refresh myself. It's my responsibility to take care of myself as an adult. And I think a lot of times, especially as moms, we tend to put everybody else first, and you're supposed to do that. That's not wrong. But what I am saying is that we have to be responsible for also being there consistently for them, and we can't do that if we're empty. It's kind of like saying, oh, the car's on empty, I'm just going to drive on past that gas station. That doesn't work, does it? Same for us. So we have to refresh our soul. Jeremiah 29:11-12 says, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. The thing is, if the God Almighty of the universe has a plan, we should too. And part of my plan is doing things I enjoy every day, whether it's a bath or reading one of my books. I read 3 books a week, and I love my fantasy fiction. And so diving into that, and sometimes I get 1 page, sometimes I get 3 pages, sometimes I get 300 pages. It just depends on the day for me. But for me, doing things that I enjoy every day is a part of my plan. So I encourage you to make a plan. Include the things that you enjoy, the things that you hope for. Don't let go of your goals and dreams. Learn to divide them up over time, because it is possible to do the things you hope to do and still have a family and take care of them and be a part of everyone's life. I hope this encourages you to help you manage your busy lifestyle and still find the moments to enjoy it. Have a great day.